Today is Wednesday, Parashat Vayetze. The Parashat this week, we read about Yaakov Avinu, our forefather Yaakov, meeting Rachel, who was going to be his wife, at the well. And that will be his zivug. But we see not only Yaakov meeting Rachel at the well, also Eliezer, when he went to find a wife for his master's son, for Yitzchak, he met Rivka at the well. And we see some generations later that Moshe Rabbeinu, our leader and the one who brought us the Torah, he met his wife Tzipporah at the well. So what is this about the well? The well where we draw water from is the place where our forefathers and Moshe Rabbeinu met their zivug. They met their mate, their spouse that they were to marry, specifically next to a well, when they were there to draw water. And I've seen a couple of explanations. One of them is a well with water represents wisdom. The water represents wisdom, and it's something that is below the ground. It's buried and hidden, but it's accessible to those who understand that it is vital to life and it's worthy. So you have to draw water from inside the well to bring it up. Now, women also, in a way, represent wisdom. The Pasuk says, Nashim banta beta. The wisdom of the women is what built their house. And in truth, Abraham was told by Hashem, Kol asher tomar elecha Sarah shema bekolah. When it comes to education of the children, when it comes to certain things, the wife has, the women have bina yetera, they have a certain deeper understanding of things. And therefore, there's a symbolism here. There's a symbol of the water in the ground that is representative of the wisdom that we draw to bring up. And many times through the question that you may ask your Rav or ask somebody who's learned, it's like you're drawing wisdom from him by him sharing with you certain teachings, just like water is under the ground, that you're able to rise up the water from the well to be able to enjoy whatever the water has to offer. And the same way you draw wisdom from a teacher by asking questions and being able to absorb what he's telling you. The same way also there is a symbol associated with women where they have this wisdom and this understanding of things. So therefore, they met their spouse at the well. We see here there is a parallel between the human symbol of wisdom and the earthly symbol of wisdom, which is hidden in the ground, in the well that you draw up. So that is one explanation. There's another explanation also, which is very important to understand. Is water, in a way, symbolizes humility, because water always flows to the lower part. If your water is on a mountain, it goes to the valley. Water always will go to the lower place where it can get to. And also, water is representative of Torah. It goes also, the Torah goes to the people who are humble. Moshe Rabbeinu, who brought us the Torah, was the most humble of all people. So in a way, the water represents humility. It serves us in many different ways. It's a source of life, because if you don't have water in a certain place, there's no life. The plants cannot grow. And as a matter of fact, to look for a place where you can establish a community, water resource is most important. Water also is used for many different things. To wash, to do laundry, it's something that is humble in the service of humanity in many different ways. Yet, it's very humble. It doesn't go up. It always reaches to the lower level. And in a way, also in the relationship between husband and wife, humility is most important. And serving one another is most important. So meeting the spouse at the well is representative of that concept. That in a couple, you're there to serve each other in humility and to do for one another. There's a story that is brought about the Chafetz Chaim, that he built a sukkah, and when he was done with it, his wife came and said, you know what, it would have been better to put it in this other place. Well, he took down the whole sukkah and built it again wherever she would have preferred that it would be built. And this just gives us an example of the humility that needs to be there between the husband and wife. To each think of what would the other person be happy with, and to be at service, just like water is at service of people for whatever use we want to use it for. So these are two ideas connected with why specifically at the well, Eliezer finds the mate for Yitzchak, Yaakov meets Rachel, and Moshe meets Tzipora, and representative of the idea associated with the well and how it relates to the zivug and the shidduch. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.